Hello, mystical light beings, and welcome to a Lena Mystic video. Those of you who don't know me, I am Lena, and I love to do readings. I do tarot a lot, oracle cards, you name it, and I love to talk to spirit, and I understand spirit in a lot of ways that some people may not be able to. I decode those messages for you to help you on your journey, whatever spirit tells me, and we just you remain aligned and walking in purpose. And the whole purpose of me being here is to help you to find your authentic self and to discover more of what that looks like. So today I'm going to be doing a rapture reading because everyone on social media is talking about this rapture that's happening, and it's not what you think. I just did another video talking about how this rapture, or this energy, this magnetizing energy that's happening, is going to elevate to a higher consciousness. It's going to bring clarity, a purge, and judgment. So let's get into what that looks like with the cards. Let's use this deck first. This is the Feminine Wisdom deck. I love this because in the video I talked about, and you have to watch the video, I talked about abundance and how this level of clarity and this purge is going to bring abundance to us, and how important it is that we align ourselves with what's actually meant for us without having a level of friction in our lives that we can't get rid of. When you have friction that you can't get rid of, it's a sign that something needs to be fixed. And if you know that it's something that you're not willing to work on, or you know that it's something that cannot be fixed, it's time to go. Friction is often a sign of a problem, and you need to see if the problem can be fixed. Otherwise, you like being a part of the problem. I mean, I don't mean to be too harsh, but that's how it came out. Tribe. So I love that this talks about, abundance, because when we just talked about friction and how it gets in the way of your abundance and your purpose and all of that, oh my God, think about how it gets in the way of other blessings in your life, such as community with the same value in tribes. So we are looking for alignment right now at this phase in our life. We're looking for connection. We're looking for similar values. And in the video I just shot, I talked about how important similar values is. If you see somebody on social media that doesn't have similar values to you, it may be time to cleanse your social media. If you keep talking to people that don't have similar values and they keep trying to pressure you to believe in their values, it may be time to give that relationship a break, because you have to know who you are. Remember who you are. And it's okay to be open to what other people say. But if you are feeling pressured or you are feeling out of alignment, that is never a sign to keep pushing. Never a sign. Alignment is so important. What you feel aligned to, what you feel connects to you on a spiritual, mental, physical, emotional level, all of these levels is valuable. And when you spend time out of alignment, how do you get back to the alignment without getting rid of what is out of alignment? That's a question to ask yourself. So let's see what we get here. Seven of Swords. This is already telling you, leave things that are not in alignment with your greatest good. You're out here in fight or flight mode all the time, because in survival mode is even what I'm hearing, because you are allowing friction to be within your life. You have to listen to your intuition. If your intuition makes you feel safe and protected, you listen to that. If you don't feel safe and protected, listen to that. Another thing is discernment. A lot of us have to work on discernment. Fear comes from a place that I like to explain it this way. Fear often comes with this could happen. This would happen if. And intuition doesn't have a reasoning. It's a knowing. It's ineffable. That's one of my favorite words. I read it in a book called Ask and It's Given, and it's ineffable. There is no explanation as to what my intuition is telling me to do You know, my intuition is telling me to do this, not because of anything that I know, but because it is meant to be done, or it is okay. And I know it's okay, and I don't have a reasoning behind it, but I know it's okay. Or I know it's not okay. You have to have a level of discernment that tells you what's going on in your life and what could happen in a situation. Ten of Wands is telling me that you carry too many hats on your head. This is the time to buckle down. And this is also saying you're trying to play every team sometimes. You can't play every team. You can't be black and white in situations. You gotta pick a side. Sometimes you just gotta pick a side. This is wrong. This is right. You have to pick a side sometimes. And without doing that, these hats, it's too much. Your back is hurting. You're stressed out. You're unaligned. You have to ask yourself what's aligned for you. And sometimes people will tell you what's aligned for you, and some people will tell you what's not aligned for you. You have to know who you are. You have to listen to Spirit. Spirit guides you. Spirit guides you. And yes, Spirit can guide you through other people as well. But you have to have discernment with your intuition on what that guidance looks like, what it feels like, and if it's right. This is a strong sign of being strong in who you are and not buckling down. Like, yes, you can compromise in certain situations, in certain jobs, in certain relationships, but at some point, it gets to the point where you're compromising yourself and who you are and what your values are. Don't let things get to that point. And if they do get to that point and you're questioning who you actually are, it's very pivotal. Maybe you are shifting. Maybe you are changing. Growing up. I love this. Wake up, it's your moment. So this rapture is waking you up. And I said this in the other reading as well. You're being woken up. Who are you? What is it that you want? What do you need to get rid of to welcome in the abundance of the things you do desire in your life? I freaking love this. This is so aligned. Spirit guides are speaking very clearly tonight, okay? It's tonight for me. I don't know what time it is for you, honey. Growing up, wanting to grow and experience rejection of perpetual youth. Whoever you were yesterday, that is over with. You are up. You have woken up. You are alive. That's what I'm hearing. You're alive. You are living. It almost feels like a Walking Dead zombie type of feel that you were, but now you're alive. Like, now you feel blood running through your veins. Now you feel your heart pumping. Now you can breathe in the oxygen. You can see it. You can sense it. You can feel every bit of it. It is a very much living experience. I don't know if any of you all have done, and this is so random and crazy, but I don't know if you have done psychedelics. Like anything that has just made you see things completely different. That's what this feels like. It feels like you are sensing more of what life can bring you. You are getting more, you're experiencing more, you're using more of your senses. You're using all of the senses that you have. You're using all of your chakras. I mean, there's over 100 chakras. And most people only know about 7, if they even know about chakras at all. And there's so many things in this world that you're learning, and you're saying it's so much bigger than what I thought. It is not only about this, but it is about this, but it's a bigger this, and it sounds really trippy. It sounds like a very trippy experience, and some of you have already been living that way. If you've already been living that way, go ahead and put water waves or something water-like in the comment section below so I can know who those people are that have already been living a trippy experience. Put some shrooms in the comments to let me know. Oh my God, I love that. But those of you who are like, this is so new to me, oh my God, what is happening? And you feel like you've awakened before, but this is a different level of awakening, just know it never stops. When you choose to awaken that first time, it doesn't stop. It continues going. It never stops. You're gonna continue to grow because you're meant to. And a lot of you will feel like, God, like I was doing so good when I was doing this every day, and now I don't do it anymore. Now I feel like I'm in a worse space. No, you're growing. And the only reason you feel like you're in a worse space is because now you're learning something completely new, completely different than what you knew before. You're a beginner again, but not in the skills that you are mastering, but in these new skills. That's why you feel worse. That's why you're thinking that you haven't grown, because you're learning a new skill. You're learning to master that new skill. You're a beginner at this new skill. And sometimes we do have to learn from our past self. What did I learn back then? What discipline did I practice? What were my practices? What did I connect to? And what am I connecting to today? There's so many questions to ask yourself, because this really is about you. This rapture is waking you up to become the person that you are meant to be in this moment. Write it down. Whatever you're feeling drawn to today, yesterday, the day after, tomorrow, write it down. Something is calling your name, and it's time for you to listen. You are being initiated. You are absolutely being initiated. This is the time to lean more into you and what is calling your name. Last cards. No need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. Okay, so some of you are feeling called to something that you do fear. Don't be afraid. It's already been leading you. It's already been here supporting you. Now you just know its name. Now you're familiar. And do not drink poison. Do not do things that you know are bad for you. This is saying that you know what is necessary for you to continue to grow. Do not choose to backstep. Don't choose to not pursue who you really are because you're scared of what that looks like. You know, a lot of you are scared of your own power, and you don't deserve that. Don't be scared of your own power. Lean more into it. Don't be scared of your own darkness. Lean into it. The more you lean into who you are, your darkness, your lightness, your all of you, your unconditionally loving self, the more you can understand yourself and the more power you have over your life. Get your power today, okay? I love you guys so much. If this resonated with you, make sure you go ahead and put a fire emoji in the comment section below and tell me your story. What is this rapture doing for you? No, the world is not ending, but who you were has already died, and you are now being reborn into a better, more unconditionally loving version of yourself. Embrace it. I hope to see you guys in another video. Bye.